We missed one.
Nice sweater.
Thank you. We are live. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to PeakFlow Power Hour number 64, where we answer all your questions related to high-ticket dropshipping. And, of course, we go off topic all the time. And any other questions you might have about business, personal development, anything you like to know, hear from us. So welcome. Happy Friday.
Is that time of the week?
Is that time of the week? I wonder who's going to point out that we missed one last week. First, let's see. Actually, click live.
But why were we out last week, Trevor? Why were we not available?
Well, we could have been well, actually, technically, we couldn't have been available. I think we were still on the plane. But last week, it was actually my birthday, and Marcus pulled up from New York, and emergency landed.
We had an emergency landing
at the airport, and yeah, he could have been streaming that, I guess, technically, but
I should have streamed that. No, that was the last thing on my mind. I'm not gonna lie.
Stream that, and then that would have been interesting.
I'll tell you what happened. It's really like this. You know, like when you're in a plane and because it's daylight, there's sun coming in the window. So imagine it just got dark. Like, I swear to God, that's what made me notice. Like, it just became dark. And I'm like, what? So I look out and we're literally piercing through the clouds. That's why it was dark. So it was sunny, dark, sunny, dark. And I'm like, why is it so bumpy? And then, yeah.
Well, I'm glad you made it out safe, obviously, while you're here. But yeah, that would have been an interesting moment.
I know.
Experience. Oh, you were on one of those small ass planes. That's definitely why.
That's so small planes happening, yeah.
No, the big planes don't have that. I mean, like, they do, but like less vibration and less rocky. Every time I'm on a small plane, I feel like the chances of something happening just doubles.
Is that true?
Well, yeah, technically the bigger planes are safer.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. There's no way. There is no way. This is actually.
Oh, I thought this was an old picture of you, but like it's literally AI.
No. This is an AI photo of Trevor Lamb. This is so funny.
Hello. Interesting. This is definitely Joanna. Like I said 2 weeks ago.
What if her name's not even Joanna?
Well, at that point, yeah, we'll just know her by
Joanna.
Shadows of Joanna. Life in No Man's though.
Who's that?
I don't know. I've seen him before, but interesting.
What was the prompt you used? Because that's low-key a good-looking photo.
It just looks Caucasian.
No, it doesn't. It looks Chinese, kind of. I don't know.
Barely.
My hair looks nice like that. Holy shit. Cool.
Funny.
Okay.
Trevor Land 6969. You got an interesting brain. Let me say that. Just want to see like what part of your brain is short circuiting. Just want to just check it out. But yeah, what we're talking about, plane crashes.
We were actually just talking about what the fuck?
DomCom1377. You guys are twins.
Yo, did you see what I put in chat this morning? Some guy called me Jeremy Lin. The internet, you guys are mad racist.
Well, yeah. I think racist is fine because like I think all white people look the same too.
Yo, that's racist.
Well, it's just the facts. Like, I mean, yeah, all Asians kind of look the same to white people, and all white people look the same to Asians. Like you see the same bald ass dad bod white man come into like a shop all the time. You get them confused. Like it's the same with Asians. So fair play.
You're racist.
We're all racist. Like if you're not racist, look, I think there's literally a reel or a person making reels every single day about like, hey, racism is actually good to society because technically it is.
Okay, why is racism good for society?
Well, racism is just literally like grouping people into like a category. Which I actually had a conversation last night. Racism or like race, it doesn't happen in animals if you think about it. Race is just like identification of like of people, just like how they look. And then stereotypes around race is literally from their environment. Because like for example, if you're grown up in Jamaica, for example, and you're black, that doesn't necessarily, not every single black person likes to rap and like basketball and fried chicken.
It's just but percentage wise, is it higher than not that black people will like fried chicken, basketball?
Well, it's from their environment. Like whoever grew up with them, like if they like fried chicken, they're gonna be more enticed to like fried chicken.
Do you like fried chicken, Trevor?
I do like fried chicken. I also like
me too.
Yeah, like it's that's the thing. Racism is good for society. Now I have heard everything. Well, it is because if you're saying you're not racist, then you're literally just lying. Because your brain is subconsciously racist to everybody. But you might not want to admit that. That's the thing.
No, you can't be saying that. Racism's not good for society.
Well, nothing's gonna change for racism to disappear. So you may as well adopt that. Racism will always be a thing. Like you can call us ching chongs and we call you wing wongs, or like whatever it is. Like you call us chopsticks, we call you a basketball. Like it's the same thing. Like nobody, if you're hurt by it, it's just like you have a, I don't know.
Like it's not personal.
It's nothing. You call us chopsticks, we call you fried chicken. We call you no seasoning or whatever else there is.
Seasoning. Who are you calling no seasoning, Trevor?
White people. Oh, it's all jokes.
White people not use seasoning in their food? That's bland to think about.
What is the white people stereotype? No offense, but like I feel like
nobody talks about this, so we gonna talk about it.
White people are just weird.
Nobody talks about it, so we gonna talk about it.
I don't know. I don't really study white people enough for the matter. White people. Oh, being privileged, entitled, bland, lacking rhythm, or materialistic. That's what AI.
That's ChatGPT saying.
That's what AI said. That's what AI be saying. It's kind of hilarious.
Yeah, that's funny.
sometimes not everyone wants to hear the brutal reality. And I learned that. I mean, didn't learn that, but like kind of something played out where like I had to like enforce that.
Yeah.
Not wants to hear like the reality. They just want to be kind of like babied or like just sweet talked sometimes. What's your thoughts about that?
I think it's human. You know, I don't judge. I don't judge. I know how it feels, but at the same time, like we're in the field business, right? Like, you guys also all have to understand this, which is that like your business is your responsibility, right? And regardless of how you feel, sometimes you have to get the action done, right? So can't be all wishy-washy on your emotions sometimes, guys and girls, because I know we actually do have some female audience watching us sometimes, Trev. So that's actually not really surprising, but we want to be fair, be objective, all right? That might have hit some of you guys back at home. If it hit you, then it me and you got that feeling to exit this right now because you got that ick right now. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You got to take your emotion out of it. It's not personal. But people be making it personal, Trevor. Like, why do people make it so personal? Ching Chong.
It's an ego, Wing Wong. It's literally their ego. They just want to like feel superior. I mean, like as a man, like why would you ever want to feel weak and powerless? Nobody wants to feel that unless you're, or just not go there. But like nobody wants to feel that. So like they gotta protect their ego.
What?
Even if they're technically wrong, they don't want to feel like they want to come off like, hey, let me like sway it another way to feel like I'm winning the conversation. It's the all ego. We are all ethnically divided. It doesn't mean racism is good for society.
Well,
Racism existed since humans were born, so it's never going to disappear. So it can't be bad.
we're all ethnically divided. It doesn't mean racism.
It means that everyone's like ethnically different.
You know, like I saw some study that if you're racist with your friends, it's like 33% chance higher that it's a stronger friendship or like it lasts longer.
Well, I think I saw reels on that. Like I believe that.
You say you believe that?
It has to be true. Imagine a friend group where you're not racist to anybody.
That's not possible.
It just doesn't happen. And if like that's not lasting. Like we call like black man and like rice bowl, like nobody gets offended. Like black man, rice bowl, chicken fried rice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thoughts on graduating college already and pursuing corporate job versus starting e-com business?
Q.
Thoughts on graduating college already?
And pursuing corporate job versus
Well, how long until you graduate? Like this summer or this spring? I mean, you could still pursue a corporate job and start e-com business at the same time.
Yo, that's kind of crazy because that's what I was gonna say. I'm not even trying to gas that one. I was just gonna say, like, why can't you just do both?
Yeah, why can't you do both?
Like, I'll tell you why. I'll tell you guys exactly why. Because you don't want to do it.
It's too much work.
But you do it because society's telling you need to do a corporate job. That's why you don't want you and if the corporate job was fulfilling, you wouldn't have starting an e-com biz as like the second choice. You get what I'm trying to say?
It is not fulfilling because most of the people working corporate jobs, they're not happy.
And,
I don't know.
That's up to you to decide, right? Like,
if you think about it, like, how can you be happy listening to a boss from age 22 to age 60, Monday through Friday, every year?
that's most people, Trev.
Well, you're programmed that way since the day you step into kindergarten or preschool.
You have to unprogram yourself. School and corporate is not everything.
Well, they think North Korea is the only country that programs people to be brainwashed, but America literally does the same thing.
You think America does it?
Well, they do. Like, you just look at college, like all the business professors teaching business, never running a business in their life. It's just
That's
like
so ironic, right?
mind-boggling. Teaching accounting, but you weren't ever accountant. Like, isn't that crazy?
Well, I'll say this: going to college, you like learning nothing, but a lot of people do it for stability.
Is there still stability in college?
Well, here's the thing: college isn't what's going to give you stability. Your belief in your skills, right? Having skill set and experience does that, right? So like, you have to learn a trade. The old way is gonzo, is done. Like, I was actually just having a conversation with my mom's the other day, actually this morning. Yo, it's actually real. Like, all because she is in corporate America, and everyone around her, like older people, like boomers, everyone's just trying to brag about kids' schools and shit and grades, and it's just so sad. Like, I heard about it, but like I'm literally seeing it now. It's like parents really be trying to just compare their kids through those accolades. Like, oh, my school went to Brown, or my kid went to Brown, or my kid went here. But then they miserable. They hate themselves. So you want your kid to go to a corporate and hate themselves, or you want them to go all in on something? It's tough. Some people just don't have it in them. That's really what it comes down to. Who are you? Are you a number in the textbook, or will you make something of yourself?
Making it sound like there's no, I mean, there's nothing wrong having a normal job if you want that.
That's right.
But you need to be fully aware of that, which most people aren't. That's where it goes wrong.
What do people need to be aware of?
Well, there isn't just one path. Because when I was in high school, I remember all my classmates were saying, oh, I want to go to this college. Oh, I want to get this degree. I want to work this job.
What did you say to them?
The person said they want to become something else besides working one of those jobs. Well, what I said to that is like, I just asked them, like, why do you guys want a job so bad? And then they and then they literally just said like, bruh, it's literally that's what you're supposed to do.
It's what everyone's doing.
You're supposed to do. Like, you just follow the sheep. Follow the herd. So you've been programmed like since middle school, high school, elementary school. I mean, in kindergarten, I remember there was like an event where like you look up like one of these professions, and then you say something like, "Oh, I want to become this in the future," and then you walk out, and then like your parents would take pictures of you, like, "Hey, I want to become a musician. I want to become a doctor. I want to become this. And I went out and I pulled up a picture. I want to become an ice cream man.
Really?
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Yeah. So like, I wonder how many people that were in kindergarten that like pull out their little cards with like their professions that they wanted when they're older, end up getting exactly what they wanted.
That's deep. I remember what I put. I wanted to be an astronomer, like in the stars.
Interesting.
Then I realized how boring astronomy is. It's like, fuck it.
I like ice. I mean, I just put ice cream, and because like I just like ice cream.
Nice.
But that's it.
Vanilla or chocolate?
Chocolate.
Wow. Yo, you really don't like vanillas.
That's like ice cream there. Yeah, chocolate's just better than vanilla. Vanilla is like the ratio is like 1 to 4. Like have 4 chocolates, 1 vanilla to like.
Got it. So you like dark chocolate because you said 4 chocolates.
4-to-1 ratio.
Wow, that's crazy.
I like
so 1 vanilla equals 4 chocolates.
Something like that.
Wow, that's crazy.
I literally had got ice cream. I didn't even know they were open like this over the weekend, and like there's actually a decent. I thought I just saw people getting ice cream. It's pretty funny.
Was it snowing though?
It's snowing. People getting ice cream.
Wow.
I mean, I was getting ice cream too. So.
Fuck it.
Yeah. Good morning, PeakFlow crew. Apart from high ticket goals, what are your personal goals this year? Personal goals has to do with kind of business. I feel like the business goals, once you achieve those, they literally just build you personally, if you know what I mean. Because every step of the way, every single challenge, it just builds a better version of yourself. Because, like, for example, if you don't know how to lead a team and that skill doesn't evolve, your income or the amount of money you make isn't going to grow. So at any point, your business goals has to do with your personal goals, because as you get more success in business, you get better personally as well, because leading a team just means better leadership equals more responsibility. All that trickles down to your personal. What do you agree with that?
110%. Like that's exactly what was said. And right now, for me, this goal, like the goal this year, is really simple. So like I remember what it was like to be down bad from like my low ticket drop shipping. I remember what it was like to even say fuck you to my parents. Obviously, I love my parents, but to go all in with drop shipping. And I remember that side. Now I'm saying this because I'm fortunate enough to be in a position where like I take things for granted, right? Like going to a gym in the morning is a luxury. Most people gotta go to work. You guys clocking in. Me being able to film and just speak the way I speak, and I don't even give a fuck if I curse. Like, like that's also a luxury. So my goal is literally to continue growing PeakFlow with Trev, and honestly just getting you guys the best information that we can, because we like the information is out there. Like we want to be one of the ones that help you guys and actually spread awareness to this business model that changed our lives. That's my personal goal. Pretty fulfilled. Life is good. So try to help others.
Life is very good.
Yeah.
Currently balancing both, and it's doable. Putting more focus on high ticket. So from Albert. Yes. Welcome, Albert.
Albert,
Marcus almost died visiting Germans. Marcus is very good friend. Almost died. Do you know that?
I don't want to see my word. I don't want to see the word "died" in my name.
Trevor Lamb 6. Get a corporate job to get cash flow and get a business up. Once e-com outpays your corporate job, you can choose to quit. I thought I could quit my 9 to 5 by now, but nope.
You're not working hard enough.
How long have you been at it? College and uni are good for having a good time of your life while you're.
I don't regret going to college. Like, it was mad fun, but that's the thing. It was just too much fun. You don't get anything done, guys. It's like 4 years of escape. Like, you dead just not getting shit done. Let's be honest. Talk about it. It's a scam. If you're trying to get ROI.
Didn't you go more than 4 years?
I have my master's degree, so I actually went one extra year. I did the accelerator program, so 2 years into one.
So 5 years.
Yeah.
That's like 5 years is a long time.
Ask me anything, bro. Tell me.
5 years in business is already a long time. Imagine 5 years in college.
I have 5 years of college. It was mad fun.
Would you take another 5 years in college?
It depends on what age of my life, but I
like right now.
Like
right now.
Easily, bro. We would have mad fun. Look, I'll tell you the one thing, like, because I didn't focus on my studies like that. College is fun because everyone around, like, your age, our age, we all doing the same thing. Like, right now, at my point of my age, like, I have people that are like marrying. I have some people that are like single popping. I have people doing entrepreneur. Everyone's just everywhere. Nobody got time to actually just chill. You know, like last week was mad fun for me because if you guys don't know, like me and my boys, like we literally just went to Michigan and we just had a good time. It was just fun. Like we were all talking about it. It's just like it's good to feel like just chilling, like, you know, like, but people don't get to do that because why? Because they have college and uni and corporate and they get bogged into all of this and they lose their days. Huh?
In family, like.
Yeah.
You have a family, like your own kids.
Yeah.
Like even more responsibility. Not framing in a bad way, but like there's just what comes from it. You got a kid crying. Can't just like go on.
You also can't step away from that too. Yeah. So.
Yeah. If you start this business with no cash flow, no job, you're going to make bad decisions out of survival. You need cash flow to do things properly.
That's a fair argument.
I mean, for most people, yeah. We had people like Muhammad Kali that literally had no cash flow.
Right.
And no job. And they're under 18. And they're from another country. And they literally need to make it to survive type of deal. So like some people do better under pressure and some people do worse. So it's not like all, but I would say probably majority of people, they would want some sort of cash flow. But I feel like for us, like entrepreneur, like diehard entrepreneurs, they literally need to be like, hey, this needs to work at all costs. And we operate better under stress than when there's like literally feeling comfortable because we had cash flow. Like, so what if it doesn't work?
So let's talk about that, Trev, because we was actually talking about this. I'm trying not to stay comfortable. You get what I'm trying to say, right? Like we're made out of that. I love uncomfortable, right? How do you stay uncomfortable?
You just have to put yourself in uncomfortable situations every single day.
Yeah.
That's the only way to feel comfortable being uncomfortable.
Right.
The stuff that you don't want to do is the stuff you should be doing.
I know.
And you already know those. Nobody has to tell you those. So you just need to do more of those. So would you advise doing both or choosing one path? Consider you're ready to graduate. Well, if you're ready to graduate, you should get a job so you have income coming in. And then once you're settled in. I'll give you the benefit that like getting a new job, maybe even a new place, a lot of stuff moving on. Once get the rhythm of things, start the econ biz.
Live humbly, and this answer just depends on your risk tolerance. If you're if you high risk, if you like gambling, man, go all in on yourself. Don't go to the casino. Gamble all in on yourself. If you're more risk adverse, then you have to go corporate because you need the security. That's your personality. That's normal. It's fine.
They should do that in high school, like figure out which demographic or like which bucket you would belong in. Like, should you be in?
The school system's not meant to help you thrive. The school system's there to
create employees,
program you.
Yeah, but hypothetically, if they did that, you'd be more. I don't think it would corrupt the economy. Like, I don't know. All I just know is there can't be. Everyone is not born an entrepreneur, and like, yes, I think you can develop those skills over time. But like most people, I think even if they were enlightened from the beginning, that there's another path, they wouldn't really make it in anyways.
So what do you do with those people?
Put them in the 9 to 5 bucket. Which they could be very, very much so happy with, and that's
yeah. Some people are happy with it.
Yeah, like that's just some people are fine living a simple life, and that's totally okay as well.
Yeah.
Hey, sup guys? Secure the supply of 40-50% margins.
Damn, congrats.
Someone buy a generator for me. How much do they cost?
Yeah, I looked it up too. Yeah, they look good. Low sells them.
Like 5K. 3 to 5.
If low sells them, that's a good. I think you should. Are these like for campers?
I think these are just literally just HVAC.
Okay.
Or like standby generator. These are literally just home generators. Marcus, where does this come from?
I don't know, man.
How do you know?
This is a weird one. This is a weird question.
In what context? I'm just wondering.
Coming from 6969 Trevor Lamb.
Trevor Lamb 6969 is the real reason you want to see Trevor.
No, you're the real reason because we gave birth to you. Pause. Wait a minute.
That shit clipped.
Yo, don't don't clip that. 69 got me. 6969 got me.
Is it worth selling products at 15% on Google Shopping, or is it only possible at 30% margins? Like, what's the percentage of margin that goes in Google Ads? The percentage of margin of Google Ads does depend, but you should be left with no less than 10% after Google Ads.
I'm going to have to take a look at your P&Ls.
New idea: home ice cream machines with different flavors. Ice cream machines. But then you only get vanilla or chocolate in any of the basic ice cream flavors.
Trev, if you ever end up selling an ice cream machine for fun, I'm gonna roast you and say you're the reason America is getting diabetes. You're the reason.
Nah. Yeah, I mean, all the products we sell doesn't have to do with like harm to society.
Does ice cream machines though? That's crazy.
Ice cream machines. I mean, if you're gonna eat ice cream, you may as well, like that's healthier than like getting it outside, I guess. So you can see all the materials or like all the ingredients your
That's
ice cream.
so funny.
It's all about perspective. Someone ordering ice cream machine might not be a fat ass. They might just
I know,
want
right?
ice cream machine, so they don't have to like go out and get
Healthier ice cream. They might have a
healthier.
six pack.
Maybe they do like a different type of milk, goat milk, or like
I would get
raw
ice cream.
raw cow milk or something else.
That's the
healthy.
irony of life. You're right. They might be mad health conscious to get an ice cream machine.
Agreed. You transform personally if you hit your personal goals. It uplifts all aspects of your life, mindset, fitness.
Well said, son. Well said.
How did you meet On Scale Agency and what made you want to work with them? On Scale Agency. I mean, you mean what was it called? Let me see. I don't think they're called On Scale. More than scaling, I think. Yeah, I mean they have a track record of GMC approvals. They have Google Ads stuff too, but like that's not really our specialties or what we recommend them for, specifically for GMC, because they solved 3,000 plus GMCs in the past 3 or 4 years, 3,000 misrepresentations. So that's what they're known for. If your dream is to become a pilot, then there's no point in focusing on starting your own business. Your dream is to become a pilot. Well, yeah, because it doesn't have to do with your dream.
I would not want to fly a plane. That shit not risky.
I heard pilots are the best traders.
Traders?
Yeah, like trading.
Why? What's like the correlation?
Just able to handle
Stress.
pressure.
Oh, interesting. So cool. Yeah. No, I'm not asking.
Ask it.
What should I ask?
Whatever you wanted to ask.
So could the pressure of pilots affect gender personalities?
What does that have to do with gender?
Can women pilots handle the pressure? I'm just asking.
What are there any women pilots?
Yes, sir. I think when I flew to Colombia, Medellin,
Amelia Earhart, didn't she literally disappear or crash or something?
Amelia Earhart?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think she came back.
I think she literally disappeared.
If she disappeared, that's kind of crazy.
American aviator.
Aviation pioneer who made groundbreaking contributions. I think she flew across, bro. Oh, wow. She went to Columbia University.
Disappeared in the Central Pacific Ocean.
Damn.
In an around the world flight. Well, that was over like almost 100 years ago. But I mean, there are modern pilots that are women. I just never seen one, to be honest. After flying for so long, I've never seen a woman fly a plane.
So yo, she went to Columbia University. That's in New York, like literally like 100 years ago. So she would have been a generation 100 years ago. She would have been a girl boss because she flew the plane. She was the outlier. She was a girl boss, guys. That was what a girl boss was like. Would you have dated someone like Amelia Earhart? I'm asking the audience. That's hilarious.
Your question is, can women fly planes?
The question was, can they handle the pressure? And if they can, they can. You know, that's great.
I mean, certain people, we're not like
right.
There's
Maybe it's not a gender thing.
There's always the men that are like so like they're basically a woman.
Too.
There's also women that like are so masculine that they literally are a man. So
don't forget the days and the dems and the binaries.
Yeah, I lost track of them.
It's a lot of genders.
There's 2 genders, guys. Ask ChatGPT how many genders are.
That was the first question I asked Grok when I got into Trev's Tesla, because I didn't know there was an AI in the cars now.
There are many different genders, including male, female, trans.
Yeah, GPT is very liberal.
Well, what did Grok say? It's 2 genders, right?
Yeah, no, Grok wanted to argue with me.
Because we set it to argument. How many genders are there? What's the AI stuff with Shopify?
There's just a lot. There's not one particular thing. But you guys got to use AI for Shopify. That's really what it is.
Can you explain SEO in the free master class?
Can you explain SEO?
I mean,
explain what though?
Yeah, I'm like baffled on the question. Like, explain what?
I'm sorry.
SEO is search engine optimization.
It's just those questions with no depth. Like, okay, SEO is like the free listing. So, like, what you want to know about the free listings? Like, it's just like,
it's like, can you explain what e-com is? Or I mean,
that's what I was trying to say.
Example. Can you explain SEO in the free master class? Like, if you've seen like the first module, it's like describing what SEO is. So I'm just like confused.
That's a bad question.
Marcus was a frat guy.
I was.
You can start a business later in life, but you cannot go to Union College when you are 35. I mean, you can, but it's not the same.
That's a fair point.
You can start a business later in life, but you cannot go to uni. Yeah, I feel like once you're older, I know for sure, like learning languages, this might be a myth, so prove me wrong. I think learning languages as you're older is harder than when you're younger. So if you apply that same principle, like, you know, when you're older, you're learning a whole skill set about like becoming an engineer when you're like 35. It's probably harder than when you're in your 18s, 20s. Me from age 18 to 22 is so much fun. Wow. Now that I think about it, I'm out of this age bracket no more.
Oh, shit. You are out of that age bracket.
Yeah.
Damn, you're old, Trev.
I'm Unk. I'm Unk at this point.
Yeah, Sebastian calling you Unk. Yo, shout out Sebastian, though.
There's people born in like 2020. There's people born after 2003.
Yeah.
Learn to love being uncomfortable.
That's right, believer.
Good point. Cash flow makes you comfortable and not truly care if it works or not. Sometimes you need your back against the wall to make it happen.
It's definitely Joanna.
Yeah. I recalled it though. And the fact that like he or she or whoever isn't saying anything about it. What or would y'all ever house hack, or what are your thoughts on buying homes such earlier on? Yeah, I looked into house hacking like earlier this year. It's a great way if you want to live for free. It's very location dependent. Obviously, you need to be in the US, you need to look at your market. If you're in New York, you're probably cooked. Houses are $1 million plus. Like and it's very competitive. The real estate agents are like ultra competitive. Good luck getting without like just a regular person looking to house hack. There's millions of people in New York, and the ones that have been in the industry for years, you don't think they're gonna like eat your lunch? Just like you just have to be very fast, have some sort of connection, some sort of upper edge against those other people that have been in the industry for longer if you want to be in a competitive industry. Cold showers early morning help you reprogram for loving being comfortable.
That's a good one. I agree.
What do you have to say to Nicholas? Says 2 more dudes trying to sell a course.
I don't know what his last name is.
Sapahakov.
I can't say it.
What's your thoughts about that?
I have no thoughts.
Our course is free on school. And yeah, we are selling something.
High ticket products.
And high ticket services. Like, who out of their right mind? Like, I don't know what you expect saying 2 more dudes trying to sell course.
What do you think he's trying to say, Trevor? Just say it.
He's trying to like, got you. I got you.
Yo,
gotcha.
That's like a Gen Z thing, yo. They be trying to do gotcha moments.
Got you.
They trying to get us. This guy, yo. That's crazy.
I don't really know what he expects.
This guy's out of his mind.
Here. I spent 300 Duramax shopping ads, but only 1 conversion with negative profit. Search terms are relevant though. So does this mean the product is buttons? Well, you have to see where the $300 spent if the search terms are relevant. Like if the 300 was spent on multiple products or was it on just one product? And also like $300 with negative profit, that means the profit margins were less than $300. So I would look into, well, what is your profit margin, first of all? And second, can you spend on the higher price products where there's higher margins?
But he said his offer is valid.
I mean, how is your offer valid off just 1 conversion?
Because his offer is valid. He knows the offer is valid. That's what he's trying to say with the period. Like, that when you add a period on a sentence, you emphasizing what you say.
Offer is valid. Valid meaning that someone can use it. Sure. Valid meaning like it's actually a solid offer, a competitive offer. Maybe. New discipline. No need to be poor to make it in business. There are millions of poor people in USA alone.
You need the right information.
The right information plus discipline goes a long way. But a lot of people do have the right information, but they don't have no discipline.
So what do you have to say to someone that doesn't have the ability to self-regulate or like control themselves, self-control? What do you have to say to someone that does not have self-control over their bad habits?
Well, it's natural, first of all, to have like, well, depending on what exactly it is, but bad habits like not going to the gym, not going to bed on time.
How about vaping?
Doom scrolling, vaping, all of those bad habits. I mean, the question is, can you get past that?
The self-control, the discipline. How do you stay disciplined?
That's $1 million question. I think first of all, like you just have to like do one at a time. Like if you're trying to overwhelm yourself doing 4 habits at once, you ain't gonna last at all. So I would just start like if you're not going to sleep on time, you're vaping, you're not eating healthy, like you just have to find out which one of those hurts your ability to move forward the most and try to change that first.
What if they're not trying to change?
If they're not trying to change and then you tried everything you can, then, I mean, in my opinion, they're just a lost cause.
I'm going to tell you what it is, Trev. How many people we got in the audience right now? How many speculators?
27.
27? All right. I know we get lots of people that rewatches as well, so I'm going to just say it. I'll tell you guys why people don't want to change and why they can't have discipline themselves. It's because they don't want to hear it. Trev, you and I know this very well. Like some people, they just don't want to hear. I'll tell you guys exactly what I mean. You guys know Batman? You guys know Santa Claus? All right, hopefully there's no kids around here. Santa Claus not real. Batman's fake. Superman not real. Spider-Man's not real. But they don't want to hear that. They want to keep thinking the superhero is real. They want to stay living in that la la land. So they want to stay in their own
another big one.
What?
The celebrities you look up to, they don't give no fucks about you.
The celebrities that they like aspire to be are dickheads.
Nobody cares. Like, do you want to face reality or do you want to live in the la la land? It's your choice. It would corrupt the economy. School was made to make future employees and staff CEOs with employees. They made other plans clear in school and break the system control.
No. You see, rewind. I'm gonna show some fucking wisdom to my kid right now. Yo, listen, guys. The school was meant to remove your imagination. It's like literally there to make you brain dead. Everyone preaches to be yourself and be your own person, but our actions don't line up to that. Meaning when you're trying to do something and you think for yourself, the whole crowd goes against you. So what is that doing? It's promoting the great idea of school, but it's using it as a mechanism to turn y'all into sheep. Dude, if everyone was an entrepreneur, problems would just be solved all the time. I wouldn't have fucking traffic. We could solve a mere traffic problem, right, guys? If we actually had thousands and more people just solving problems instead of being lazy and not wanting to go to work. That's the problem. I'll tell you guys one of the biggest things that pisses me off in New York City traffic. My lane, like on highway, there's two sides. If I'm going and there's a traffic accident on the other side, my lane is the one that slows down and gets the fucking traffic jam. You know why? Because, you guys too busy dopamine looking at the fucking traffic accident and it causes the hour delay. There's no accident on mine. Everyone's just looking here and slow down.
Yeah, like there was like this person on a motorcycle and they go ahead of the traffic and most of the times it's literally nothing.
That's what I'm trying to say. It would be better if
it's one idiot causing another idiot, causing two more idiots, causing three more idiots to slow down. And it's like a pattern.
But they don't want to hear
that. The days I was in New York driving, it's like, why is there traffic? There doesn't need to be. Why are you so bad at driving?
Dude, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, we wouldn't be lagging as much as a society.
Lamb, I came across a website with your picture on it. Are you running a general store?
Thank you for calling me Lamb. I wouldn't say a general store, but you could call it a general store. You could call it a niche store. You call it a specific niche general store. However you want to call it.
That's my problem. Home Depot knows the home product, but at the same time, not many people are dropshipping, so I don't know what to do. Home Depot and Lowe's aren't going to have an offer on your product, so it's likely not to do with your offer. What is your currently monthly revenue? It's like vanilla. What's the most main obstacle beginners face mostly?
Not getting started.
Not getting started. That's always going to be one, no matter what. And probably just not just discipline. It's very basic, but that's literally what it is. People that don't start, and then there's also people that start that just give up too early.
The truth is, it really does revolve around people care what other people think. It sounds so cliche, but that's why people don't get started, because they're afraid to fail in front of others. They're afraid to say, I fucked up. That's really what it is. That's what the action thing is. People could get started, but they're afraid to fail. It's ironic. It's just ironic.
Can't lie, I feel mad uncomfortable if my pilot was a woman.
That's fucked up.
I feel like a lot of people would agree with this.
Well, statistically, I'm not gonna say.
Statistically, what, men handle stress better? Not all men.
Speaking, there was this one lady that I found that spent like $32,000 to finally pass her driver's license after like 100 times. So statistically speaking,
that is crazy.
The question is, can women try?
There's no way you spend $32K on me. Wow, that has to be fake.
That's what appears. Yeah.
How much daily do you spend on Google Ads? 200-300. SEO is a complex subject. Having graduated person. You're 23. Technically, you're basically 21st, and your birthday's first.
No.
What do you mean? Technically, you're basically 24. I just turned 23.
This is corporate America math, guys. No disrespect.
Marcus, do you think you'll ever become wealthy enough for high-tech econ to buy a place in Manhattan?
I hope so. I heard there's billionaires row, so I hope.
Of course, free in school, but their life is fun over there. Yeah, there's no free lunch.
It is what it is. You always choose to leave.
High ticket should be used as a stepping stone, bigger things, not the end goal of your life.
What's your end goal of life? Life in no man's land. What's yours, Trevor?
I was gonna say, like, literally just chill with your bros, be happy, live it up occasionally, and yeah, just go with the flow. I agree. It's to build a cash flow and that's like bigger things for my fathers. So it's course selling, but for us, it's going to be something different. What does that mean? I can tell you PeakFlow doesn't run a boiler room scheme.
You can sell water boilers.
Heat boilers.
I've seen those.
Who is Joe? John D. Rockefeller said, I don't want a nation of thinkers. I want a nation of workers for the education board. Didn't he literally make the education board? So that.
Did he really?
I think he did.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You gotta call with
oh no, I know. Yeah.
It's taken care of.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, cool. Let's keep going. With how much money is possible to join the coaching? What kind of pricing models do you guys have? From Mohammed.
Book a call at Ecom High Ticket. We have multiple programs available, so it just depends on where you're at personally. So we speak there.
Are sales being made through closing the customer through a call, or they usually buy from the website without having to do a call? Depending on the price of the product, but I can give you stats from iStore, for example. The AOV is about like 2 to 2.5K. And most orders, I would say like 60% of the orders they buy by themselves, and then 40% of the orders, I got flipped. I'd say 40% of the orders they buy by themselves, and then 60% of the orders they require some sort of touch point. Like they might call, they might ask a question, they might abandon checkout. So I think that's roughly the ratio. It looks like a G store.
Thank you. Because every high school probably can imagine plus white label products. Yeah.
Good. You're technically 24 because you were born 1 to 2 weeks from prior year's December, so that's almost 24.
This one's gonna piss off Trevor.
I just turned 23. There's no 24. That's until next January 2027. It's literally that simple. There's nothing else to it. Come on.
Troll. Come on, guys. Smarten up.
Oh, it's the same thing. I assume more than 90% of your paying students are males.
You'd be surprised, actually. No. We actually have a lot of we've been getting a lot influx of females more. When it first started, I would say that, yeah, but it's definitely not.
When it first started, it was definitely more males.
Yeah.
I don't know what the percentage is, but like maybe 4 to 1.
That's not bad.
Yeah. 75-25.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%. Most of their students are males. Yeah, most 75%. I'd say is males.
Yo, Trevor Lamb's 6969 numbers is always wrong. Calculation is so bad. Use ChatGPT, man.
Take math class. They never had a female success case study
that we post on YouTube.
Yeah. Success female case study. Yeah, I mean, most of the females, they don't have the grit that men do.
To go on camera. Nah, just kidding.
They really don't. That's why there's more men in business than women.
Yeah, but it's still we do have both genders though.
We actually have one that I literally was asked to do a case study for like over a year. Like she kind of was my How do you dropshipping? Do you have to protect yourself from legal problems? For example, customers getting hurt by products you sold, and no. I've never seen anyone run into this issue. You have an LLC to protect you, so if you're sued, your assets aren't like liable. But hypothetically, if this was to happen, most of the times your supplier should be liable.
It would be the brand product recall and lawsuit. Yeah.
Trevor nuking his female funnel right now. Look, we actually have a decent amount of female clients. Most of them, I would say, they just don't have the consistencies, or like they haven't been programmed long enough to get.
That's what I'm trying to say. I exactly, like they just.
Yeah, we had people make sales and reach like decent milestones, but someone's gonna say like, oh, she only made 20K a month. That's not even impressive.
That's what I'm trying to say, but they don't want to hear that. They don't. It doesn't matter, Trev. Like we can try to explain everything. They don't want to hear it.
They don't want to hear it. Like they see the Landon and Hunter interview like 350K, and then they see a female client that only did 20 or 30K, and they're like, bro, why do you even post this? It's not even impressive. That's like 4K.
That's what I'm trying to say. They don't understand. Like we don't just post just to post it, guys. Like
4 to 1 ratio must be a stretch. I mean, I'm just looking at our like dashboard.
Your hairline is stretched, motherfucker. Now I'm playing. You don't even have a hairline. No, I mean, like you guys could believe it, you guys could don't. Doesn't really matter.
Like when we're about to end things, we got like 38 viewers now.
Yeah, because now they seeing us.
Can AI agent operate the dropshipping store? No, it cannot. No, it cannot. If someone saved up 3K euros.
No. Like, let's put it out there, guys. We don't just take anyone with a bank account and a pulse, right? Like we actually have to see if we'd be a good fit. That's the biggest thing about us and other like coaching programs and everything. Like we have to actually see if we could work together. You know, if we can actually help you get to your goals. Got book a call at Ecom High Ticket.
Most people don't have goals, so they don't. Yeah, let's talk about that. Most people don't have goals, so
Yeah.
they just think like, hey, pain will get them there. Like, no, it doesn't.
But if you need help, hit us up. Ecom High Ticket.
Have you ever seen successful people in high ticket dropshipping in Europe? From Europe, they're mostly selling in the US. Like we have Shura, he's in the UK. He's originally from India. We have, forgetting his name, but like yeah, we have like a two, 3 people from Europe. But most of our clients are either from America, Canada.
But there's UK high ticket dropshipping too. Like there's OD of this stuff now. Like it's everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh.
First season running a store in January is super slow month. Do things pick up towards the end of January? Yeah, usually end of January. I mean, this week was kind of slow for me as well.
This week was a little more slow, but
act like you have to apply for their course. So what are they saying is no different?
Every high ticket guru act like you have to apply for their course. So what are you saying that's no different? I'll tell you guys. I'll literally tell you guys. But you're going to have to put up, like, you're going to have to come onto a live over here with me, and I'll tell it to you. Like, we're going to have to speak face to face. Can you do that? Can we do that? Probably not.
No keyboard warrioring.
But I will say this, guys, and we'll end it like this. You guys want to believe us or not, I could care less. But I will tell you this. What we have inside that's different from other people is very easy. I explain it in 10 seconds. Trevor, can you pretend to be Life in No Man's Land? All right, stretch your hairline a little bit. Stretch it a little bit. All right. So this is not a trick question, Life in No Man's Land. Okay, you, Trev. What's multiplication? This is not a trick question. Multiplication is to add more, right?
Yeah.
Right. So why is 1 times 1 1?
Because that's what it is.
Like, let's ask them then. If multiplication is to add more, why is 1 times 1 a constant?
Because anything times 1 is 1. I mean, the number that...
because the shit that we know broke the fucking system. So anons like you asking questions on us every single week. And we give it out to you guys. You guys know my store. And you can't even do jack shit about it. What are you going to do? Call the supplier? Run the ads? Run our system against us? Good luck. So yeah, you guys can act ignorant, or you guys can actually try and observe and see what the industry's like, which is that, yo, who else is doing these lives every week, answering you guys anon accounts questions, having you guys practically almost stalk us and add a fucking Trevor Lamb here. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. All right, so that's what makes it different. So you trying to win or not? If you're not, then you obviously a loser. Can't even put your face on the camera. You're not part of the squad. Boom. And we'll end it like there, guys. See you guys next week. Bring the heat. Let's go. Have a good one.
It's enough to make the first sales. Yes.
Yes.
Most people don't even start, though. So that's it. See you guys next Friday.